Hello Aquarius, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading from the 15th to the 21st of August 2022 for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. Remember, these readings won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you as always. So what do we have for our lovely Aquarians, please? Angel, spirits, guides. Thank you. Your card has fallen out. We have the Five of Swords here. The King of Swords can be Aquarian energy actually for me in the minor arcana. The King of Swords can be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or the energy of the card. We have the Empress, the Death card, the Three of Wands, the Hanging Man, the Nine of Swords. Bottom of the deck we have the Two of Cups. So let's clarify this Five of Swords for you. Message for Aquarius with the Five of Swords, thank you. You're waiting. Yeah, the Hanged Man. There's a feeling of just waiting here. And it feels that way this week here, Aquarius. Two Hanging Mans is just stillness. It might well be you're waiting for something to play out. It could well be because you're waiting for something else to be lined up, if it's money, career, finances. For others of you, in terms of love, romance, relationships, this would be waiting and seeing whether you're going to end something or not. Because there is a feeling here of ending something. Because there's been conflict, there has been, somebody could have been disrespectful to you. In money, career, finances, this would be somebody who isn't afraid of stepping over other people to get what they want. A very kind of like me first culture, you know what I mean? Somebody who isn't afraid to do what it takes to get ahead. So it can breed some kind of toxic working environment. This would be, you know, a team that wouldn't work as a team necessarily, or a person who doesn't work as a team. They're interested in themselves. The other thing that I'm getting here, Aquarius, similarly in terms of love, romance, relationship, there could have been conflict here where you might have been hurt, let down, disappointed. And this is the energy of ending it, potentially, thinking about ending it so that you don't be hurt anymore, withdrawing from a situation. That either way, the message is withdrawing us from a situation of conflict is the victory here. So, but you're waiting to see, or waiting for something else to be lined up. So again, in money, career, finances, it could well be you've already got a plan, because there's certainly an energy here of somebody who may have already put a plan into action about manifesting something else, and you're waiting for something to happen. It's looking positive and hopeful, but it's not here yet. So again, the Three of Wands is your ships are coming in, but they're not quite in the harbour yet. And similarly, in terms of love, romance, relationships, it would be, I don't know whether to just turn my back on a situation and manifest something else. You know, so that's the energy that I'm getting quite strongly. And this just reaffirms the message here, Aquarius. The Empress is a lovely, abundant energy. She represents new abundance, where you don't feel lack, where you are thinking about creating maybe a new path for yourself, creating new opportunity, new money. So this could be for some of you, you're waiting for new jobs, new business opportunities to come in. It might well be there's just a bit of waiting this week. By the looks of it, it feels for some of you there is just this kind of still energy, but it doesn't necessarily mean that nothing is happening when you're in the Hanged Man stage. A lot's going on in your mind. A lot could be going on in your external environment around you, but you just feel stuck. So there is a feeling here of just waiting to see whether you start over, plant new seeds, do something different, you know, start over again, where you don't feel lack, you know. So that can be the energy here in terms of love, romance, relationships as well, Aquarius. If somebody has been disrespectful, done something hurtful, maybe more than one occasion, this is the energy of, well, we'll wait and see if I'll just hold off from ending something. For others of you, you're holding off from ending something because you're waiting for the new to come in. And there is a suggestion that it's coming. And we have the Death card. So the Nine of Swords, stress, anxiety, worry. Something's really preying on your mind here. And we have the Death card. It's to do with endings, ending something. Can be out with the old and with the new. In the sense that if something has affected you mentally, affected your thought patterns, your mind, your perspective, even your mental health here, this is the energy here of where you might be waiting for the new to come in, especially in terms of if it's to do with money, career, finances on some level. For others of you, again, this is, I don't know whether I am going to end it or not. Certainly the situation is preying on your mind somewhat. But the kind of message is, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. You're uncertain of whether to end something, or you're uncertain of whether there's hope in a situation or not. So this feels like an energy here of two people who are either affected by this situation, or it's about the situation itself. It's about the relationship. So there's a strong energy here, Aquarius. The Two of Cups is my bond between two people card. This feels like a relationship if it's the Two of Cups. This is either something that affects the relationship or about the relationship itself. But this is kindred spirits, soul connections, two people who just click together, you know, in an instant. There's a very deep connection here. This can be reconciliation for some of you, or for others of you, if you're just dealing with a stressful situation and waiting for something to end. There's a feeling of the abundance is coming in, but there's a bit more waiting. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. It doesn't necessarily mean that nothing's happening now. It feels like things are going on either around you or in your mind, but you're processing. If it's to do with you making a decision, you're processing. If you're waiting on other people, it's an energy of just waiting for things to fall into place, it feels from the looks of it. Is what I have for you. Okay, what do we have for Aquarius? Final message for Aquarius, thank you. Oh, lovely. Well, that's a lovely energy. We have transformation. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. So Spirit is telling you, don't worry. You know, it all will work out well for you, and you will get that light bulb moment that you need, that epiphany moment, the moment of clarity, where all of a sudden everything becomes clear in terms of how things are moving forward and you release from that hangman stage. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week. I will see you next time.